Carlos Rivera is alive.
Okay, so now would be a good point for you to say that you think my grief is maybe clouding my judgment.
Is there any chance of that?
No.
Or...
I saw him.
Where? Under what circumstances?
It was at the pier. And yes, I was alone. And the first time I saw him, I thought that maybe I was losing my mind. The second time I saw him, I thought that I was having a nervous breakdown. However, hallucinations, they don't leave physical evidence.
What evidence?
Well, I found his medal. It's a St. Christopher. And there were traces of Carlos's DNA on it. And the man is alive,
Okay,
Jordan.
well, you know, that necklace could have been discarded before Carlos died. I mean, there was a body. It was identified and cremated.
No, it was a body. It wasn't Carlos's body.
You know, I was on the pier when they pulled that body out.
It had deteriorated beyond recognition.
We found an ID.
Oh, come on. How easy is it to place a false ID on a corpse?
Okay. Let's say I believe you. Let's just say I believe you. Who was it then?
I'm still working on that.
I mean, you do realize that the ME performed an autopsy,
Yeah,
right?
they can't perform a second autopsy, can they? Because the body was cremated with undue haste. And now that assistant ME, who helped with that autopsy, and he had proof that that wasn't Rivera's body, he all of a sudden takes a mysterious leave of absence?
Okay, I agree that, those are suspicious circumstances, but...
Carlos, he was on the run for killing Duke. So if he fakes his own death, and then he skips town, who's to be any the wiser?
Carlos could not have pulled this off without help.
He worked for Julian Jerome. Come on! That is a criminal with very deep pockets.
Yeah, but he doesn't have access to the morgue. And he doesn't have the ability to manipulate lab test results.
No. But Julian can afford to enlist someone who does.
Are you saying that you think there's a mole inside of the PCPD?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Who?
If they're
Do you really think the ME was involved in falsifying the identification of that body?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he could have been responding to pressure and he just pushed the autopsy through. What I do know is that Gallagher was so concerned that he collected his own evidence independently. And now, all of a sudden, he's gone.
Okay, if you're right, all right, this person was in a position to influence the whole process of identification and was able to close the case prematurely. And I need to know who you think this mole is.
All I know for certain is that Carlos is alive and in hiding. And someone here at the PCPD aided him to that end.
Carlos may have help outside of the PCPD as well.
From whom?
I recently had a very cryptic conversation with Carlos's ex, Sabrina Santiago.
Jessica.
Yes, it's possible that Carlos would have gone to Sabrina for help. He's certainly done that before.
Okay, we're bringing her in.
No, we don't have evidence. She won't cooperate. And if she tells Carlos, he's gone.
Okay, we're gonna play this very quiet and careful.
And if we do that, not only do we get Carlos, and whoever it is here that's helping him at the PCPD, we also get Julian Jerome.